It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. This is ahead for about 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Achan on the option. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Well, it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They've got a man in motion. Second down carry for Achan. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. Room inside the 10. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort. But even with that...
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
from the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is complete to Schultz. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. First down, ball at the 36. On the counter, Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Conklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hall gets it again on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, New York! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Two and out from the gun. Into the hands of Schultz. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa has a man, it's A-Chan. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second and 8. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 20 on 2nd down. That throw finds Conklin. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
takes it straight ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Jets in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. They go right back to Hall. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Slot man motioned over. Play action on first down. And that one's unsuccessful.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a chain up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Achane again on 2nd. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Conklin brings it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Man in motion out of the slot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 32. Short pass brought in. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. A final throw before the break. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead on the last play of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. With some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
After the penalty, still running their kicker out there, and they're going to take the single point. Yeah, and the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Second half begins with a run by Achan. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Able to find Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 27.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A-chain on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That just misses the 50 mark. Gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Jets football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, Hall gets it again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Dolphins 28.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They run. Here's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he has this up across the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tua now from the gun. Into the hands of Schultz. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They did it! He made the interception! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Another try following the sack. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down carry for Achan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
This one's taken in by Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets with a little more work to do to win it here. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. He'll throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds his target Hall. There he goes again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. A-Chain again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They motion the slot man right. Looking to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A run now with H.N. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third down run from H.N. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.